So international trade is sort of um, refers to the exchange of like goods and services um, between multiple countries, two or more countries. So um, when international trade occurs, there are a lot of good things and there are a lot of bad things that come along with it, just like any other thing. So when countries sort of trade products between each other, um, there's a lot of things that are positive from this. Um, Economies are going to grow. There's going to be a lot more jobs. Job creation is going to be a big one. For example, one of those might be like Amazon. Now, there's an increased need for more drivers to transport things to further destinations. So Amazon's a perfect one for that. Innovation is big because as countries are able to sell to more areas and more consumers, they're going to need to find ways to be more efficient with how they produce things so they can keep increasing their profits. And then sort of like different areas are going to be able to access things that they may not normally be able to get, such as tropical fruits in certain areas of the world. Without international trade, you wouldn't be able to get those sorts of things. So that sort of, it kind of increases sort of diversity and stuff like that. There are negative outcomes too. These negative ones are sort of job displacement. So as the need for efficiency increases, people are going to lose their jobs because a machine can do it quicker than they can. Environmental problems is another big one because, for example, through transportation or something like that, with transportation, as international trade increases, the need for transportation increases as well, and this leads to more carbon emissions into the air. That's just one example. Also through trying to be more efficient, as people try to be more efficient to be able to sell to more people, there's a risk of harming the environment because maybe they can do it quicker, but if they do it quicker, it's going to put like 10 times the amount of carbon in the air or something like that. I'm going to skip number 2 and go straight to 3, trade policy. So trade policy refers to the set of rules and regulations, sort of laws that sort of make up what international trade actually is. Some instruments associated with trade policy are tariffs. These are sort of taxes placed on imported goods. Tariffs are there, from what I can remember, to sort of help domestic companies. Because if it wasn't for tariffs, there's more to it than that, but that's one of the reasons. So if there wasn't tariffs, then people would just like put a whole bunch of their product in a certain area, and small businesses and domestic companies would go bankrupt. There's quotas, subsidies, non-tariff barriers, and free trade agreements. Canada, Mexico, and the United States have a free trade agreement, and this is sort of an agreement to eliminate or reduce trade barriers between them. So that's chapter 2.